Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Black Growth with Andy. I know that's been a while since I've literally been in the YouTube space. I I didn't even start to be consistent. So I can't even say that I'm sorry that I'm being inconsistent. Just that life is a lot, and the pandemic, the panoramic, the Panasonic is doing the things that are meant to be done, or they shouldn't be done. But anyway, we're here. So yeah, but anyway, to those that are new, hi, welcome. My name is Andy, and for those that are returning and have subscribed to my channel, hi guys, welcome back. But before I get straight to the content, I just want you to subscribe. Please subscribe. Like, I'm gonna give you a moment to subscribe right now. If you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe. Okay, I hope you subscribe and please like the video too. Anyway, I feel like today it's not something really planned, but I just want to give you all like a life update and maybe just like talk about a few things that I was up to last year, just like a reflection, just doing things. But anyway, so life has been tense for me. It's been a lot. Like, I'm trying to figure out so many things, like a lot, and it's hard, especially in being in university and not knowing what your passion is. I'm still figuring out my passion, and my parents are giving me hell. But anyway, yeah, I've been just like navigating and finding myself. It's a lot. And for me, being the perfectionist that I am, I want things to be perfect. But life is telling me, girl, I will show you for lanes. So yeah, that's the case. Personally, for me, this is new. Like the whole vibe of like talking to people on the internet, new people, and letting y'all in to my personal life. So it's new. I'm not really one to share too many details with too many people, especially if we're not that close. So yeah, this will be something new, and I did challenge myself to do like the whole vibe of doing like everything for first time vibes. Like, I want to try new things this year. Basically, that's what I mean. I want to try new things this year, and yeah, I hope that it goes the way that I want, and actually I learn from it and grow, because my channel, Black Growth with Andy, it kind of goes along those lines of watching me grow as a person and change and evolve and multiply, and girl, what we did. Anyway, as y'all can see, I was looking cute today. I had everything on. I had the whole shebang. I had like my eyelashes. I had, I tried. This is my first time doing something like this, like eyeshadow. I tried. I feel like I could do better. I tried, but anyway, I'm gonna learn. So please do not judge me. Do not take screenshots and I'll be like, this hand should be looking like. Please don't judge me. I'm trying. I'm learning. Like the whole makeup journey thing, I'm just starting this. It's also part of my goals of like trying new things. So yeah. So like I've said, in terms of like my life right now, I'm doing that. I'm also in second year, so I'll pass. I am single now. I was with someone last year for like a few months. Probably like, it was 6 months. Yes, for 6 months, and then we broke up. It was a mutual agreement. It wasn't a case of like, saw you cheating, bitch. Nah, none of that. It was mutual, and like, it was like good. Like, okay, it's fine. Life happens. Our reason was just life. So yeah, and I know that for some of y'all gonna be like, you were dating? I didn't even see pictures on Instagram. I didn't see nothing. I'm like, because I like keeping my shit low key. I don't want everybody knowing like what's up. Like, I don't need y'all to be all up in my business, you know. I don't post on Instagram. That's the thing. I post on WhatsApp. So if you are in WhatsApp contact, I'm sure y'all got a glimpse of who my guy was, you know. And yeah, you know. But it's cool. I've been, you know, going through the process of like healing and all of that. Because yeah, like it was for me personally, that breakup was really deep. Like it was a lot for me, even though it was just like, you know, mutual, good. It was also like deep because like I loved this person. Like this person was everything for me. Like it was my first time. I don't know if I should say first time, but yes, it was the first time like being like super in love. Like guys, I was within, like I was a gone girl. Like I wasn't even on Earth. I wasn't even like near the space, the planet's Earth. I was like flying in space. Like I was a gone girl. So it was a lot for me to take in. It really was. I feel like it would still take time for me to like really, you know, like get it through. Like I'm fine now, you know, and all of that. But you know, healing is not like a linear process where like one day you just fine and you're fine for like the whole year. Like there are days where I'm just like, shit, I really miss this person. And there's days where I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine, like I'm good. And then there's days where I'm just like so well, like guys, to be loved, to be hugged, to be everything, to be like, you know, I miss this person. This relationship was, it really, I felt like I was dating, I was in a relationship, like a proper, it felt like a first love type of relationship. Like even though I've had like my first guy that dated before, you know, like my first love, this one, it was just something different about it. I really was like our bond was like, you couldn't break that. I'm sorry, you couldn't break that. Nobody was gonna come between us other than circumstances in life. But yeah, if it wasn't for circumstances, we would still be together. But yeah, anyway, that's enough about a relationship. Yeah, but I just wanted to like let that out and be like, I was in love. I loved this person. I don't want to say it in past tense. I still love this person. Like, I don't think you stop loving someone. I just think you learn to like control it. Be like, yeah, I can't show them anymore that type of love. I might as well just like, you know. But I love this person. I'll always be there for them. I'll come through for them if they ever need me. Yeah, it was a beautiful relationship, best friend and lover in one. And at first, I'd watch other people be like, oh, my boyfriend, he's like my best friend and lover in one. I never believed that. I was like, y'all people are crazy. And so God was like, hey girl, I'ma show you what it feels like to have a best friend and a lover in one. And yay, I felt it was the best thing ever. The relationship I had last year was the best one I've ever had in my life, and it really set the bar for me. It really did set the bar for me. So if another nigga come through, he better be the same or better, or else different. Like, I don't want no ugly ass, dusty ass, crusty ass niggas in my life or all that. So yeah, that's the vibe. So that was last year. And yeah, I know that for some of y'all that follow me on Instagram, you're probably wondering, when are you gonna tell us like the side chick story or whatever the case may be? I say side chick because I could be like, I was a side chick to this person, but they probably just like, you weren't a side chick, you were just a flick. That's okay. When I felt like a side, you know. In terms of that story though, it started like that happened at the beginning of the year, and it didn't last that long before you all come at me like, so went for another nigga. Nah, like it was at the beginning of the year, and it was literally, it happened like, everything happened in like 3 weeks or so. I don't know, probably it literally lasted a month. Yeah, so like, the long story short, with last year I was in first year, I moved to another city. I moved to CPT, and yeah, that was where my varsity was at. And I stayed in a mixed res, so there were guys and girls in the res. I lived off campus, and yeah, like I stayed there. And obviously, like a res with guys and girls, there's gonna be some sort of something happening there, because I mean, it's two sexes, two opposite sexes together, so obviously there's gonna be something. And sadly, unfortunately, I was one of those like big stories in a mixed race where like, oh, I heard so and so is with so and so, and I basically felt like Big Brother. Like I low-key felt like I was in Big Brother, girl was like, I was like in Big Brother minus the cameras. But yeah, so like I met the guy there. We basically lived together. Obviously we didn't live in the same rooms, but you know the vibe. We like, at first we were good friends. Like we spoke, we DMC'd, deep meaningful conversations. For those that aren't sure what DMC means, we had those type of conversations. Like we were cool, we were good, you know. And obviously, I don't know who was, you know, but things kind of the lines became blurred a little bit in terms of our friendship. And yeah, so we just started like hanging out a lot. We became affectionate. It basically was like a hookup, really, but it was like a really long hookup that we had. It was a really long hookup, I won't lie. And yeah, it was nice. We did the things to each other, you know. And I was happy because I was getting like princess treatments. Like I was treated like Miss, you know. But the sad thing about the whole thing was that he had a girl, and I knew. Like he mentioned into one of the conversations we had, like before we got to the stage where we were like doing things that were for boyfriend and girlfriend, you know. He did mention it, and I was cool at that time. I didn't have any intentions for him, but then life progressed, the days progressed, and things kind of got blurred. The lines got blurred, and we were just like, okay. And now we were like within this girl. She was in like another province, you know, back in KZN. You know, I'm also a KZN girl, but yeah, she was back home. So basically, long distance relationship. That's what was happening. And yeah, and clearly he was craving physical attention, which he wasn't able to get because the person that he was with was far away. So I guess it was that type of situation where you're my friend, you're here, you good, you look good. So how about you? How about we? You know, that was the vibe. Okay, I don't want y'all to think that I pursued this guy. No, I didn't pursue him. Things just happened. And obviously, I'm the type of girl where I don't want to meddle in people's relationships. I don't want to walk over into territories. I'm not about that life. But I guess it happened, you know. But it ended in tears. And then, yeah, and then I remembered why I wouldn't want to walk into people's territories. But yeah, it ended in people, my housemates that I was living with then, they were like, are you like, what? Like, what's happening, girl? Like, it's like, no, we know. We just like, I didn't explain myself too much to them. They just saw things unfold because they saw how very touchy we were, you know. Some of them knew that he had a girl, some didn't. They didn't care, they didn't want to be involved. They were like, okay, it's open relationship, but no, it's not an open relationship. I'm just thinking about it now, like, yeah. But anyway, that happened, and obviously things went downhill when niggas are dumb. Yeah, niggas are dumb. Like, in his head, and that's for some reason, but just like what I'm doing is wrong. Even though we knew what we were doing was wrong, I guess. But it was nice. It's like so wrong yet so right. But I feel like with him, at some point, it really registered. We'll see, yay, nigga, what are you doing? So yeah, things after that, when he registered Bootsy, I'm actually have a girl, what I'm doing is wrong. Things went downhill because now I was like, you know, because I won't lie, at some points I caught feelings for him. I did. And for me, from observations and what he was doing for me through his actions, I also felt like he caught feelings too. Because for someone you're hooking up with, the things that he was doing, like, let me tell you what things he was doing that kind of made me feel like, yeah, this one he's caught feelings. Before you're like, oh, what was he doing? Sorry. Like, you know, he would buy me food here and there. Nah, don't judge me. Like, do not judge me saying like, ooh, like, ooh, la. Like, yeah, he would buy me food. I'm a bit generous, guys. Like, I'll get like good night kisses, guys. Like, yeah. Like, it was nice. And like, I was just loved. I felt loved, guys. I felt loved. And obviously, even though there was a verbal, professional, I wouldn't say we had a contract, but I felt like it was a contract. In my head, I was like, girl, stay focused. Don't catch feelings, because even if you do, you can't do shit, because we don't know if this nigga's gonna leave this girl. But anyway, so yeah, it happened, and obviously I caught feelings because we were spending time together every single day, literally. And I feel like at sometimes I'm the one that initiated like hanging out a lot, but he put in the efforts. So yeah, obviously the initiation came from like, I caught feelings, I want to spend more time with him, like, obviously. But yeah, and then at some point I was not happy with the whole situation that he had a girl. Obviously, like, I was like, I'm not about to share a nigga, and he has to choose, vote. Who do you want more, me or that girl of yours, you know? And I went against his team. I asked, because he would delay the process. He'd be like, okay, I will choose, like, because we discussed this a lot. Like, I was the one that confronted him on most days. I'm like, you need to choose, I want to know now. And you keep on saying, yeah, I'll choose, da, 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 da. Being is this thing, deep down I knew he's gonna choose this girl, because like, I wouldn't think someone would leave someone they've known longer than me, like, because you don't know how I'm gonna turn out. It may seem nice now, but you don't know how I'm gonna turn out. I'm just like, be an animal. But yeah, that was the case, and it just became toxic after a while, because I was just like, a girl wasn't happy. So yeah, and something came up and he had to move out of the res. So I took that as a sign that, yeah, this thing must just end. It's not meant to be. Period. Like, I don't want to say too many details about it, but yeah, that happened. And he moved out. Yeah, to this day he's still with this girl. But personally, like, it's whatever. Like, I can't do anything. I can't change someone's mind. And I also realized, Uti, in my head, I was like, first of all, even if this person does leave this girl and ever decides that he wants to be with me, which I don't see, but if that's the case, I would still say no. Because like, if he can cheat on her, he could do the same with me when I'm with example, maybe something happens and we end up being long distance. He could do the same. He could, hey guys, I'm a dot, why heck? And that's why you all believe in men, but sometimes just don't. But yeah, that was the case. That's what happened, and I was good. Like, but yeah, to this day he's still with his girl. Some of y'all wondering, how do you know? We talk, but it's nothing deep really. I don't hate him. I can't hate him because it's something we both kind of knew. We knew what was happening the whole time. It's not like someone lied to someone else, and you know. And yeah, he did mention at some point. He did mention that he had feelings for me, but obviously he wasn't about to act on them. He really did, but like wasn't about to like fully commit to those feelings and be like, you know what, I wanna be with this person. Even now, he would be like, he just doesn't want. He doesn't want to risk the relationship that he's in now. Like he doesn't want to do risky things anymore. He doesn't want to like he likes this girl. He loves this girl clearly because he's not about to like lose shit over some thoughts. I'm sure he says like those thoughts. But anyway, me and my thoughts, man, different. I'm a loving girl. I'm a wholesome girl that wants a wholesome relationship that I couldn't get at that time, which I'm okay with because later on in the year, God was like, let me bless you with a wholesome gent, and I got me a wholesome gent. Obviously, it ended, but I still experienced a very, very loving relationship. A relationship so reciprocal. I felt so secure in that relationship, and yeah, no one could tell me shit. No one could tell me shit when I was in the relationship that I was in. So that was the vibe last year for me personally. Yeah, that was the vibe. That was the vibe last year, and yeah, right now. I don't want anything to do with men. Like personally, I don't want to. I mean, I would love to experience like just going on dates and not think of like fully serious committed relationships, because I am someone that's like, I want a fully committed relationship. Like I want that love, that wholesome love, that long-term love. Like I like love, guys. I love love. Like I want it all, the flowers, the chocolates. I'll come pick you up, text message, good morning, good night, 24/7, calling every single day, and like tell me every day that you love me. Like I'm that mushy girl. Like I love that. I want that. You know, I want it. But right now I realize that not everyone deserves that side of me. Not every man deserves that side of me. There's some people that have shown that side and they didn't deserve it. But I've learned from that. So now I'm just chilling. I don't mind trying out just dates, like just meeting different people, different guys, and not like thinking too deeply. I don't want to have a hard time with that because I've already programmed myself to be that girl that's like, meet a guy, we talk, 5 days down the line, I'm in love with this guy. I'm already thinking about our future. But yeah, but I don't mind, like just we'll see how that goes this year. I hope it works out for me because Kovivi is still here. So Kovivi can be like, we ain't about that life, ain't about that just dating, going out life. And being a student, money. Yeah, guys. I think relationships in general, I learned Uti. Relationships are expensive. We are dura. It's expensive. Yeah, dura. So I don't wanna get too involved on that side for now because money, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes, the whole dating part, because also dates can need money. But yeah, I think that's all for like my life updates / mini story time. yeah, I mean, I've been reflected. I reflected basically on 2020. This year, we see how this year. I really hope I stay okay this year, because last year was a lot. I won't lie. Like, as much as I went through like the drama, the mini drama that I went through mentally, it was just draining and I was not okay. So yeah, but I hope this year is better, and I hope to see y'all on my next video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment what you thought about this video. Tell me what you want to see next. I'm gonna try to be consistent and actually make an effort, you know. I looked cute today, guys. Like, I won't lie, like my afro was out there, like like, you know, everything's out there. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.